I want to thank you for coming to our new PlyGem YouTube video. Today we're going to talk about how to install PlyGem's horizontal beaded panel. It's a beautiful panel. Eric's holding one of the panels here. It does come in two options across our brands, either a smooth grain, as you've got there. It's kind of like a painted finish, where you can get a real authentic wood grain. Both options are available to you across the PlyGem brands. And they come in with probably about 16 colors, depending on the profile and the brand you're looking at. So again, it is a unique bead. Eric's going to show you the bead at the bottom, and he's going to point out it's very unique. It's like it's more of a mid-Atlantic panel where they built these type of profiles in wood, and this looks exactly like the wood panel. But we use it all over the country in new construction and unique subdivisions. So what's unique about it is it looks good. It's 6.5 inch. It's a single panel. So we're going to show you a couple tricky things about installing it. The first thing we want to show you is the starter strip. This is the critical part you have to remember. This takes a unique starter. You can't use any of the vinyl. This is what we call a 1 WAP starter strip, and it has to be there because of that lip on the bottom to hold that bead of that panel. It only comes in aluminum, and you must know to order this and install this with any of the PlyGem beaded products. So please remember that and don't try to use any of the other ones. So what we've done here, we've already installed the starter strip. Now, before we put it up, he's got it on the wall, a little piece. We just want to show you a little bit of the application. We're going to put two panels together with Eric, then we'll install it on the starter strip. So like all vinyl siding that's manufactured by PlyGem, it has a 1.5 inch notch at the top, and in the bottom butt, there's a 1.5 inch. Now, it's a little more complicated because it's butted out in both parts of that bead. So he's going to try to show you what it's going to lap in his hand before we put it up. Now remember, with all vinyl siding, you only overlap about 1 inch. Don't overlap a whole much more than that, and unless he showed it perfect here. You have a nice big gap between your nail hems, and that way they can expand and contract. So he's going to show you the butt, what that looks like. You can see those are overlapping, but only 1 inch, so that they can go in between each other. Now there's a little bit of a notch that's going to be visible, but if you only overlap it 1 inch, it'll look good. Let's go ahead and put it on the wall, and we'll show you what it looks like with the 1 inch. He's going to put the left piece up first. I'll put a screw in there to hold it, and then we'll show you the left. So you got to make sure it's fully locked into that lip. So we'll just put one screw. But always remember, all horizontal siding, the maximum spacing is 16 inches on center. But we just want to put one in here to show you what it looks like. Look how flat it lays on the wall. You can clearly see the bead. Now he's going to go the other side of the wall on the right, and he's going to install the overlap. Now remember, with all siding, you can lap either way, left over right, right over left. So he's going to put that up there. Look how good that lap looks. He's only got it overlapped 1 inch. And you can see when you overlap it properly with 1 inch, the bead looks continuous on the bottom. The vertical lap is almost invisible, but you got to make sure to make this look good, you only want a 1 inch overlap. So again, this gives you the little unique things you have to do with our beaded panel. We appreciate you looking at it. Please take a look at all the other PlyGem videos that we're releasing. Thank you.